hold my almond milk. I need to do a nervous wee. If I had just stuck to my diet plan, I would have been 500 grams lighter.
Your brain got fried.
Put on half a kilo, because I need to piss so bad.
I'm beautiful.
We're going to be late, but we made it.
Oh, you've got a seat. I'm sitting down this is I matter.
Tayla, buenas tardes.
Well, Guten Morgen, I think that's how you say it in Dutch, but good morning from the Netherlands and welcome to episode 14 of my WorldWCR vlog series with thanks to AMX Superstores. And for this vlog series, we are taking you to round one at the Cathedral of Speed in Assen. So this is obviously my second year racing in the FIM Women's Circuit Racing World Championship. So we're coming into this season with a lot more knowledge and experience. Hope you guys all enjoy episode 14 and make sure you like and subscribe. Let's go. So a fun little fact in the World Superbike Championships, it's actually a rule if you are parking your van in the motorhome area, is that your car has to be fully clean and spotless. So this is why we have to go to the car wash before every round, is to abide by that rule before we park the van in the motorhome area. Fun fact. It's cold out there. Pretty sure it's like 3 degrees outside, so you add that with a bit of water and it is cold. Just picked up all of our passes for the season. So what do we have? Well, they actually look the exact same as last year.
I'm just eating a croissant.
What about your disco biscuit?
I had a croissant instead.
Aww, eat a disco biscuit. Grid medallions as well. What else is in our little bag of goodies? My favourite, scooter pass. But yeah, the championship's super good with passes.
I work out you can watch YouTube videos in the car while I was on charge. So I was just sitting there watching your vlog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, haven't finished it yet.
How is it so far?
Yeah, it's so good. What did you do? Did you put that AMX out in?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Like we're watching MotoGP and just this quick 15-second like AMX Superstores ad popped up.
Yep.
And I was like, that's perfect.
It was spot on.
But yeah, when I saw that one, I just emailed them and I was like, hey, like I just saw your ad pop up on MotoGP. Like send it through and I'll put that halfway through.
Yep.
And that
Perfect day on the bike needs the perfect set of gear. At AMX, we've got you. With over 30 stores nationwide and online, AMX Superstores, Australia's biggest motorcycle accessories retailer.
Yes.
How cool was that?
Yeah, fully see the colour
Yeah.
like just in the
First
bag.
time we opened it, you didn't even need to take it out of the bag. You're like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
We're like, oh my god,
you know
you
what you
can
got.
actually just see it through.
Oh, that is so good.
How cool is it?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
So like all you can see
All
is
you can
like
see is the
that.
pink. Yeah, it's so good.
Fucking
Yeah.
stands out so good.
Yeah, it's tuck. It's like a new car, isn't it? So you can't smell it. It's
Can't
like
smell it,
it's got that new car smell inside
Yeah.
the helmet.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, yep.
Hey,
how are you?
bonjour.
Bonjour. Tu parles français maintenant. Yeah.
Hello.
Oui, oui.
Ça va? Bonjour, ça va? Je suis Ted. Je m'appelle Ted. How you operate it? It's a stool. These in action.
Oh, really?
They from action. I'm really scared to sit on that.
I wonder what the weight rating is.
Oh, you're upside down. That's a disaster.
Oh, where's the copies?
You strap it to your waistband and you take it out onto the grid.
It's like a medal. Stick on it.
That's funny,
Yeah, there you go.
Gangster.
Who's number one?
Ready?
Have you got more Velcro, Tayla?
No, we only bought one pack.
Oh, Ted didn't tell me that.
And that's the throttle. Okay. I'll put it in eco mode. Is that slow mode? Yeah. That's a good idea. Sport mode goes to like 30k an hour. Yeah. No, eco is too slow. You don't want eco.
Later when no one's around and watching me.
This is the issue. Screws missing. Blame Ted. Actually tell your mechanic boyfriend to fix it. Then no one will die.
We got some issues in the front. Yeah.
Oh, how are you?
Thought we were going to be late, but we made it. Oh, you're the first one.
Morning.
The front this way, but first I need the bike here and I need you to clean the tires.
They could have given us a better tyre.
Should have been a brand new tyre.
For the best looking.
We win.
I don't know, we will decide later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's not too bad.
Well, how hard are they riding?
But it's also like how often, like it was there a track where it went from third, like where you had to go to fourth.
Yeah, that's
as well.
right. Yep.
Because that's what I tried to say in the email was that it wasn't happening going from fifth to third, it was happening from fourth to second.
And I
It
know-
also wasn't happening third to second, and it wasn't happening fourth
But
to third.
they're doing what they can to try
That's
and
correct.
help us, so they can check it. And then if it's still happening, well, we can then go from there. But unless you do the process of what they're asking, you can't
Yeah,
have
that's
any
right.
help. Well, we've got time. We're not out till 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
You've had this off. The case is all the way down here, isn't it? We'll have to leave it.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Like,
It's better to lean over anyway.
It's not just a straight
yeah,
punch job.
yeah.
start that while I go for a walk.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Throttle before the corner.
Before the corner.
That is a corner that you bump, no, bump.
Okay, okay.
Because you were picking the throttle up after the apex.
After the apex.
So you need to take a throttle before the apex.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
The minimum speed need to be before the corner.
Okay.
Guarda, check. You can see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you go with the fast speed into the corner, you go.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the important not is this corner, that
The
corner.
next,
So,
yes.
you know how Sarah
Straight, you need to be-
turns
yes.
so much later?
Yeah.
Because she stopped before the corner and then turned.
And then
Yes.
when you
turned.
were rushing in,
Yeah.
and that would push you
Slowest,
wide.
and then the slowest part of the corner was the apex.
Yeah, it's strange, but your minimum speed need to be here.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, okay.
And back. And
On
whoop.
the throttle as early as possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Full.
Sometimes.
No. Tayla.
Hey, I could say yes, but I know the answer.
No, this is.
Okay.
You make a big mistake.
Okay.
We watch when
The
we
other
get there.
part, you are perfect.
Well, that is the track walk done, and now it is time for the 2025 official WorldWCR photo. But kit looks pretty good, especially in the sunlight. Looks even brighter as well. But seriously, how cool is this place? Look at that. Oh, did we need gloves? Yeah. Do you like that truck? Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, like also
Yeah, it's like Phillip Island, but a lot more technical. Yeah, a lot more technical. So this is kind of like, this is where you show where you stand, is if you're literally standing or sitting.
Remember last year you were standing.
I was standing last year, I didn't matter last year. Apparently I matter this year. Okay.
Yeah.
They're replacing the shifter, just a selector springs.
Okay,
yeah,
wait,
yeah. Oh yeah, yep. Any luck? Just checking it out. Yep.
With no load, when you click third, both times it was a bit, didn't want to select third, but on the stand it's very hard to tell. To try? You feel? Oh, no. Okay.
Tayla will have
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Be concentrate in your
Yes.
feeling
Yes, I will. Yes.
to give us the best feedback as you can.
Yes.
Like, I wouldn't even normally do that, but the mechanic said
Said to do it. So what could you see in the spring?
The old one was like loose and lost its spring. And weak.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but obviously that was why.
And like the mechanic came and he showed us, he had the old one and the new one. He said, see.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. But I wasn't lying about it, so that's taking that as a win.
Same with this, you rush a little bit too much here, and then you don't get back to the throttle until now. Like at least start to pick it up a little bit, and that will help the bike change direction. You might just need to squeeze the brake a little bit harder upright to wash off a bit more speed, so that once you just get past the apex here, if you drive it, it'll stand it up and help you. And you can close it a little bit to go to the left, but it will help it stand up, and then you already have started driving, where when you start to pick the throttle up, here you can hear the bike's like,
yeah, it doesn't want to be there.
It's meant to be a nice and warm 17 today.
17 is actually pretty good, to be honest. So it is obviously Friday morning, which means that we have free practice and Superpole. The boys did do a bit of a bike setup to where we thought the bike would start for free practice 1 yesterday, but then we did the track walk and we did it with Fabio Mengi from VFT Racing. And with Ted speaking with him as well, they decided to pull the forks through a little bit more on the bike. For this track, we need a lot more weight on the front, especially when it's as cold as what it is now. We really need to make sure that we're getting as much heat through that front tyre as possible. So obviously having the weight transfer down really helps with the fast turning and the fast nature of this track, but will hopefully help keep temperature in the tyres as well. So yeah, a little bit of a different setup than what we thought we were going to start with, but yeah, I'm about to start my warm up now, and then we will check in with you guys after free practice. As a PB, 78. Should I quit now? I think that's everything. Oh, first scooter flyby of the year. Brake, the front just dives so quickly. Like it almost feels like it pulls it out, because there's places where you go down 2 gears, and then as soon as you go to it's like, and it just backs it in for so long. As soon as the rear wheel slides out, then there is just no more braking. I don't think I actually hit the inside curve like with my knee once that whole entire session, and same with 16. I was nearly like dead stopped to turn the bike to the left. That's those 2 issues there under braking. Turn 5, as soon as you let the brake off, the bike just stands up. But the issue is that you let go of the brake so early. Well, that is Friday wrapped up, and yeah, we really, I guess, resurrected ourselves in Superpole. The start of Superpole didn't exactly go our way, like just because this track is so fast and flowing, really focused on trying to get in the slipstream of another rider, kind of just ended up wasting nearly the whole entire Superpole session trying to find someone, and I was sitting all the way down in 16th I don't want to say it. I was sitting all the way down in like 16th place with about 4 minutes to go, and I was honestly waiting to go down the straight and have Ted just throw the pit board at me. Those last sort of 4 minutes of Superpole, like I just gave it absolutely everything that I had. Managed to drop about 1.5 seconds, and I found myself finishing in 6th place. So pretty stoked overall. That's our first Superpole done for 2025, and to be starting on the 2nd row of the grid in what is a super competitive field this year. This track is next level. It's so cool. But yeah, now I'm really excited to get racing underway tomorrow. But anyway, we'll talk to you all tomorrow. I was a bit confused. I changed a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff.
Nah, it still was fine though, because you're much faster in. You still make the most, like you can make the most out of 6 and 7.
Yeah.
And then you just tip in, like you just end up in early for turn 8, but there's so much banking that you use the banking and you'll still get the exit out of 8. Fast as you possibly can through 6 and 7, and then slow into 8, and then fast out of 8.
Got breakfast of champions here. These scrambled eggs. So we have like a whole food plan from Emma from Simpler Health. This morning is a light breakfast with 2 eggs and 3 egg whites and some spinach in there as well. Have to have half a banana and then half scoop of protein and some coffee. Just gotta do what Emma says. Even though she's on the other side of the world. It was just like when I lost her, then I was kind of like, there's no.
Sector 1 was very good.
Sector
2 was very good.
I reckon the last sector was because I feel like I was faster through turn 15, so I was arriving to turn 16 a lot faster than what I was in Superpole, and then I was still braking the same. I wasn't like changing how hard I was actually braking into the corner. There was still a lot of rear wheel slide though.
Okay.
And I wonder if that's why I'm not braking as hard as what I can.
Yeah, I was going to say that's why you're sick.
Was it worse then?
Not worse, but it's just not getting better.
Okay.
I didn't know where you were until the last 3 laps.
I was fucking.
Oh no, I know you would have been. No, like I'm not saying it's anything you did. It's just you're that far away from it that yeah.
But I think he was deliberately doing it.
I'm really gutted.
It's a bit not ideal.
Really gutted. It was shit. It was shit. I did shit.
So yeah, your laps, like, you went 50.0 and then you went straight into the 49. So we're like, alright, here we go. But then this hurt you really bad.
Yeah.
And then you sort of bounced back, and then that lap really hurt. Do you know what I mean? If you had gone 49.7, then 49.5, and then boom, 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 it would be fine. I think it was actually the inconsistency that hurt you.
every lap that I did, and this is like for the data, I'm pretty sure every lap that I did a 50, the front nearly tucked here.
I think someone said they saw that on the screen.
Yeah, it was bad, yeah. And then that was, I reckon that was the really, that would have probably been my slowest lap, I would say. You roll the throttle off to turn, then it stops, and then as you're exiting out of turn 11, as you try and then tip into turn 12, as soon as you get off the ripple strip and tip in, then the rear and the front has a little like wallowing feeling again.
I don't know, that's what Wayne said, but let's check that.
That makes me want to cry. Oh, now I'm really sorry.
You made it hard for yourself. You can't do anything without it.
Well, it is both an incredibly wet and an incredibly soggy start to Sunday, but it looks like the race is going to be dry. So yeah, we're going to go out for warm-up, even though it's wet, just in case it does actually rain in the race. Got brand new wets, so we just want to scrub them in and make sure that, yeah, if it does happen to rain in the race, that our setup is all ready to go. So not push for a time or anything stupid like that, obviously. We put on our wet knee sliders. I'll show you the difference. Basically the wet ones are like double in size compared to the normal knee sliders, so that's just so you can scrape your knee in wet conditions, or if you do tuck the front or something like that, you've just got a little bit more room to work with. Got to wear my old leathers as well for this one. Plan to warm up and then fingers crossed the race. I would rather, with where I'm starting, I would rather the race be dry, but obviously we can't control the weather, so we will see how we go. I just
You were like 2 seconds faster as if the one. It only like Herrera and Pontiani and Eva in front of you.
Oh,
Like it's not like there's nothing.
yeah.
There's just a dry line appearing, but it's like it's still wet. If we want slicks, we'll put them in on the grid.
Yeah.
Like we can change.
No, but it's like 6, not so bad. So I had a ripper start. Put on half a kilo. It's because I need a piss so bad.
Had a discussion with the mechanic of how that race could have gone better.
Yeah.
If you had done a 49 before Roberta passed you, you would have been a second down the road. Nikita would have never caught you.
Yeah. Just everywhere that I was faster was impossible to pass.
Yeah.
I wasn't stopping into turn 1.
Yeah.
I don't think I hit the apex once.
On the bottom, we only have one turn less than 300 than what
Like
check Darty, you might have been braking later, maybe.
if I had just stuck to my diet plan, I would have been 500 grams lighter. Oh, weekend, P5 at the championship.
Fuck yeah, that's good.